Here we are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you are across the globe. Here we are, me, Galia Akimova, and my guest today, Jana Green. I'm so excited to introduce to you this incredible lady who I met in via Munich. It was a meeting with regards to public speaking. So she is award-winning um, coach, manifesting coach. She is a award winning author and also speaker who impact lives over 1 million people across 130 countries. I'm going to ask her how she amazingly achieved that, because it is really incredible to see in your lifetime, still in age when we are still full of energy, want to share our wisdom, knowledge, gifts, and talents. And this is exactly what Jana does. But I will let her to say more about herself. But more importantly is that today we're going to speak about the manifestation break hacking in order to supercharge your results, which are related to the relationship, health, money, and whatever you want to achieve, business in your life. Jana, you're very welcome. Welcome and hello to all of our friends on Facebook platform, because now we are streaming perhaps very successfully on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I never done this before, but today it's our day. Come on. Welcome, Jana.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And before we start, you have such amazing energy. I love that. Before we start,
Thank you.
happy birthday, Galia. Today is Galia's birthday. Cheers,
Woo!
cheers.
Yes,
Not champagne
gratitude.
because it's too early, but cheers to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Happy
Thank you so much, Jana.
21st. Happy 21st birthday.
Absolutely,
Just
always there. Most
because we are all,
importantly, I
yeah.
believe you agree with me. The child in us has to be alive and in great condition all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. The child we have must get rid of any traumas and anything it went through, and it must think like a child. It must be playful. It must be wondering. It must be honest. It must say what it wants to say. That's perfect. That's how we were supposed to be before parents and teachers and everything else happened. So,
Our first
absolutely.
coaches in life.
Yeah. So brilliant. Love that.
So thank you so much that we started from our childhood, because children, they are pure, innocent. They do what they want and they manifest and they really get what they want, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, sometimes it comes with crying, you know, like
But
in the middle of supermarket, but they do usually get what they want.
yes,
They don't have these hung-ups like I can't have something. It's what we do to them when we say, no, you can't have that. No, I don't print money. No, I don't do, no, no, no. Do you know that by the time one is 18 years old, they've heard the word no 400,000 times.
here you go. So is this the
And
key?
there we go.
Yes. So
And that's the key to not being able to manifest what you want, because you were a young child and you were like, yes, I can have this, and yes, I can be an astronaut, and yes, I can go to space, and yes, I can be, a captain of a yacht or whatever. And then you hear 400,000 times no, and you're like this small, and you don't believe that you can do almost anything. And then you have to hire someone like me to take you back,
here you
like
go.
factory reset. Yeah, when you have a mobile which is dysfunctioning, you need to go to factory settings, and I need to go back and restart where it actually originally started, without a no, 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 no.
Yeah.
That's what it
Thank,
is.
thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm really very happy that actually I had a different structure in my mind for our conversation, but starting from the childhood and bringing the birthday. By the way, your birthday is just few days after mine.
We
Yes,
didn't know that when we met, did
we
we? And we're
didn't.
almost twins.
He's on the 20th. My father is on the 20th of May. I am 17. And it is,
Yeah.
we click, we really click. And this is what it is actually when we're in alignment. The mind, body, and soul, the energy, it's in alignment, and everything it's energy. And that's why today, speaking about the manifestation, it is the energy. Hello, everyone who joined us, and please ask your questions, put your questions down in your favorite platform you're watching us from. Jana and myself will come back later to you answering your questions because we cannot do it straight away. Actually, I'm going to check my telephone if there are any questions. But and if you watch us on replay, put hashtag replay. We want you to pick her brain. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very happy to answer any question. So, go for it, guys. Go for it. That's what we are here for, to help you and enlighten you, hopefully, and make
Absolutely.
things clear for you so you can gain some clarity over what is and what is not possible in life. So,
Very recently, I had an issue, and that wasn't actually a nice experience. But they're all life lessons, and we're learning. And when I shared with you, and you asked me how and when in your life you manifested this situation, and that was very, very actually crucial question because just made me to think, yes, we manifest everything what our brain is full of and digest. So therefore we project to the
project.
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. You do not get what you think you want. Like, I want $1 billion. It's not here, so manifesting doesn't work. Oh, it does work, and it works instantly. What it will only not work when you have beliefs, subconscious, deep beliefs that money is evil, rich people are horrible, you have to do horrible things to get money. I don't have all the skills. I don't know how to make money. I don't know how to keep money. I can make them, but I can't keep them. um, all sorts of stuff. So, same with love. All of my clients have problems with their parents, and if they have a problem with that, that's the first man in your life. And if you have a problem with him, you're going to take it on all the other relationships you have. So you need to figure out what happened, that you're projecting that into the space, and the space is bringing it back to you, because we all know Isaac Newton and third law of motion: whatever I give out, I get back. Opposite and equal force coming back.
may
So
I may I stop you here just to add something because you mentioned about our relationship with our parents, which is foundational relationship. They're our first coaches, they're our first teachers. So
yeah.
I had with my father. I did not have healthy relationship from very early age with my father. Therefore, I did not have healthy relationships, long one, and I did not get married because of the fear that I am going to end up this marriage early and that is not going to last long and all those rubbish. So when I came back to Bulgaria to look after my mom and help him, I came with the thoughts and idea I'm coming to reconcile with my father. And once I bring peace and love in this relationship, in between both of us, then I can manifest and I can have the man, the husband, the partner, the life I want in my life. And thank you that you confirm this. And
Absolutely.
it's great message
Absolutely.
everybody to hear who is struggling in their relationships. Please say once again.
You have no idea how many people I help have really, really, really bad relationship with mothers and fathers, and lots of them as just like you never got married and never had children, although they would have loved to. And I'm like, I wish I met you when you were 20 or 30 so I could turn it around because this is such a horrible thing to witness when, this stuff, what your parents go through and how they behave, has absolutely nothing to do with you. Like, absolute zero to do with you.
Correct.
It's their choice. That's how they decide to be.
They
They
acknowledge.
didn't work on themselves like you. They possibly didn't know what to do, but this science has been around for over 100 years, so there was a way to find out if you really wanted to. So, you just got big baggage of things, of emotions and ideas which do not belong to you. They're not yours. You don't have to accept them. You
Yeah,
can say,
you don't
no,
have
I'm not.
to accept them.
My favorite saying, and I post that all the time, and it always gets lots of attention. You always get more of what you tolerate.
Thank
You
you.
always get more of what you tolerate. You tolerate someone behaving badly to you, you're going to get more of it because you didn't say no.
Yes.
You
Well,
didn't say
this is a
no to
boundary.
yourself and to the universe.
Yes. So
And
how
that
we
works
can,
for everything, every part of your life, whether it is your personal, whether it is in business, whether it's a colleague, whether it's someone in bus, whether it's someone in supermarket, whether it's a politician, whatever situation. If you tolerate it, you agreed to it. And the
yes.
universe is going to do absolutely nothing to help you because
And
the
as
universe and
long,
your brain believe that that's what you want when you're agreeing to it.
yes. And as long as we keep and live in this pot of emotion, we're marinating ourselves, and
Yes.
this is what comes to us. And then we cry out, and it is, why doesn't work for me? Why works for other people?
You made me think. So guys, when you marinate meat, it's something between 20 minutes and overnight, right? That's how long you marinate meat. But you marinate yourself for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decades.
Hmm. Oh,
How
some
long do you
people
think?
hold their lives.
Yeah. Do you think that that meat will be edible 50 years later, even if you marinate it? No, it won't. No, it won't. It won't be edible probably after 4 or 5 days. And you're doing it your decades, and you're staying in that state of believing all the things which are not yours, which someone put on you and projected on you, and you're still buying it, and then you wonder why you have the results you don't want.
Mm.
While all you need to do is say, no, this is not true. Money is not evil. People are not evil. Men are not evil. There's plenty of wonderful men. Yes, of course, I can have baby at 55 because nature wants me to be happy. Nature and universe will agree to everything I want. So, expand your mind. Just stop
Mhm.
limiting yourself. And when you do that, and the universe sees, oh, she wants something else. Okay, I'm onto it now. So far, she wanted to have horrible relationships and no money because that's what you subconsciously project. And I gave it to her. And now she wants money and she wants to have a good relationship. I'll give it to her too. I'll just do whatever she wants.
Mm. Thank you.
And that's it.
Jana, let's open this window when it comes to manifestation and the relationship we have with God. I call God, of course, I believe that He designed the universe, but so here's the question. I I'm a believer, and I know many Christians, but not only Christians, belongs to different religious people who pray, other people who meditate and don't receive what they want. And then the frustration comes and they start throwing on God, and that God is guilty, should be uh, for what
No,
they.
no. So I believe in source. I believe in source energy. I believe that the source started this world. People can call it God, people can call it whatever they want, universe, source. I usually call it upstairs
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when I talk to so many people of different beliefs, I call it upstairs. That's it.
Yes, it is
Um,
upstairs.
yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing is that I don't pray and I don't meditate and I get what I want, which I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I will explain why, if you do all this, manifesting still doesn't work for you, because it's not about that at all. Praying, I could as well say that when you keep asking, you're manifesting more asking. You're not manifesting what you want. You just manifest more asking. So why would you pray all the time to get something? Because you're never going to receive it. You're just in a mode of, I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask. And when you keep asking, you can't receive. So, I saw one video years ago and it made an impression on me. So I'm going to repeat that, because why would I change something brilliant? You call for Chinese food delivery or whatever you have in Bulgaria or anywhere else. You want the food to be delivered. And what do? You say, I would like order 16, 15, and double eight. Yeah. And then you say, that's gonna be 32.50. Okay, cool. Here's my card number. And you put the phone down and you wait for 20 minutes, half an hour, and the food comes. But by praying, you're doing, I'm gonna stay on a call for 1 hour and I'm gonna keep saying 18, 15, and double eight, 18, 15, and double eight, 18, 15, and double eight. And the person on the other is like, I can't do this. This is mental. And how do you want me to cook it for you when you just keep doing this? Oh my God, I can do this. And they put the phone down. And that's the same way the universe works. It's like, ask once and leave me be, because I have stuff to do to get it to you. If you want a manifestation, I'm so busy doing it for you. But if you keep checking on me every 3 seconds and you won't let me do my job, you know what? I can't do this. Bye bye. Oh, here's Elizabeth. I'm going to work with Elizabeth. That's better. She doesn't keep asking every 3 seconds.
But it's very, thank you so much for describing that brilliantly, people, to get the understanding, because I believe in prayer. But what we say, it's pray, send your request, and then, like, you put the seeds, you planted the seed, and you water the seed every day, saying thank you. So the faith and the gratitude are the next steps, not digging the seed all the time.
Yes, exactly.
This is the
So
differences.
what you need to do is, and this is what manifesting is, and people mistaken that, because there's so much, someone call it, and it's not going to be a nice word, don't worry, it's not the F word, but I'm going to say it so people get the idea. The manifestation has been bastardized. It's the only thing you need to do is impress on your subconscious mind different reality you want. That's all you need to do. Step one. Step two, don't have contradictory thoughts to it. So I want $1 million. So I keep imagining uh, receiving a check for $1 million, or a manager of the bank uh, emailing me or calling me, Mrs. Green, you have $100 million on the account. It just arrived. Thank you, George. Yeah. Oh, and now I'm gonna buy the Boeing and the yacht, and that's the reality you want. You need to impress that on your subconscious mind. There's a, of course, sequence of things you need to do, but generally speaking, you need to exchange the reality when you don't have $100 million for the reality where you do, and that's all. And then you must let it go, not think about it again, leave it be, and not have contradictory thoughts, which is, can I really have 100 million? Does manifesting work? Do I deserve it? Are people going to want money from me? Can I go to a pub without people wanting money from me? Am I going to lose friends and family? Uh, am I going to enjoy the money? Or am I going to start buying drugs and it's going to kill me? All these things are contradictory thoughts, which are you're sending to the universe, and the universe says, well, you could have had $100 million, but you're not going to buy. We're cutting you off.
Thank you. How did you manage in your life? Because today we are speaking, you're sharing with us your knowledge, your wisdom, but practical side. How did you manage? How did you make it? Because I know that you manifested so many things in your life. When was or looked impossible?
Oh God. Okay, so I will say that I usually don't tell stories about myself because I'm not in the victim mode. But since you ask, I was so unhappy. I didn't want to be here anymore. I was so unhappy. I decided to finish it.
Wow.
I tried and I tried and I tried, and the harder I tried, the worse it got. And I was like, I'm checking out. This is the end. And the second I decided to check out and actually do something about it, I said one more try. I'll try one more try, and if it doesn't work, I'm doing this. And the same day, I manifested video which saved my life. I manifested watching a video about how what is the true real cause of depression. And I remember the definition up till now. Depression is the harm and harshful words we keep saying to ourselves. It was 8-minute video which completely saved my life and saved lots of other people's lives because I had people in that situation who I got out of it.
Thank you, Lord.
So that's it. And I started turning it around. And I got into the science of neuroscience, how the brain works, connected to outer world, which is physics and quantum physics in particular. So I understand the system, and I developed something how to get people out of stuff and make them get what they want. And then
Amazing.
yeah, so
Amazing.
I found it scientifically, and I taught that scientifically. And then I heard of, another video on the same platform came to me, and it said manifesting. I was like, okay, what is this? And that was a huge add-on to what I was teaching. What I was teaching was good enough, but this was a huge add-on. I really started getting into it. And ever since I did that, I mean, I sped up the success like, I don't know, thousandfold. It's ridiculous. So I'm in a space now where it's hilarious. I say what I want, and I may get it 1 second later. And this is not exaggeration. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be impressive. I don't have an ego like that.
Mhm.
Seriously, it's absolutely stunning. I'm thinking a sentence, and I will several times a day, constantly. I'm thinking a sentence, I will hear the same sentence at the same time on a video.
Amazing.
It's
That's what it is to have this pure, direct relationship. And
and I
that
do
allowed it.
not, yeah, and remember, I do not pray and I do not meditate. I control my thoughts only. That's the only thing I do. I control my thoughts and I control my emotions. And I remember when I get into a situation I do not prefer, I need to withdraw myself from it, say what I want from this situation, and leave it alone. And I cannot explain to you how many times I was in a situation I really didn't like, and I said that, ha, you know my Mercedes story. I will tell a
Yeah,
Mercedes story. May I? May I?
please,
I have
please
another
do.
one you haven't heard yet. So I'm going for service, yearly service, and I know it's gonna be, like quite a lot of money. And I'm like, yeah, that's the part of it, for having such a wonderful car where I feel safe. Okay, do it. And then check my brakes, check my brake pads. And they said, yeah, they need doing, but that's gonna be another 500 pounds. And I was like, I don't feel like paying 500 pounds extra on the budget I have. That's not happening. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't like this. What am I gonna do? You're a manifester. Shut up. you know. uh, I'm not. I'm gonna pay the original amount I budgeted for. Thank you. And I left it alone. Did my TikToks. Had a coffee with a cookie, and they came. So yeah, it would be 800 plus 500. That's 1,300. But because we give you 20% discount on everything, and because we were gonna do this free, and you're actually gonna end up paying the 800. They don't give it to anyone else but me because I'm really nice to them. I didn't pay a penny more than I intended. And Mercedes doesn't give you anything free, not even a pencil.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So this is, I make a decision. When you make a very strong decision,
Mhm.
not up for discussion, I'm
Yeah.
not going to discuss that. This is what I want, end of. And you stand by it and you instantly leave it alone and don't go back. And should I, do you think it's going to, blah, 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 blah. Then you leave it alone and you stand behind it. Mercedes will not charge you for brake pads because your wish has to be respected.
Yes.
And they will make miracles happen just so that you get what you want, period. In a very short, I had half an hour. I had half an hour to manifest this.
Amazing. 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 I know that you have so many things happen and happening in your life. And that's why we have to be very careful. What thoughts we agree to come, we accept, we accommodate, what we digest, because this is our first digestive system, and that is what we project. Firstly,
That's a good
that
one.
goes subconscious mind, files, and
So
then
there is one thing. I'm totally against censorship. I do not tolerate censorship. That's wrong. It goes against the laws of nature. But I do want to ask you to totally censor your thoughts. That's the only time when it's not just I'm allowing it, I'm ordering it as a doctor almost, as if, because that's going to save you from all troubles of the world. Control, censor your thoughts. What did I just think? Did I just say that I'm fat? Did I just say I have a wrinkle? Shh. Oh my God, my brain's gonna make me more wrinkles because it thinks I like it because I just thought it and I said it. No,
thank
no,
you.
no, no. I'm young, I'm useful, I have perfect skin. Thank you. No, I'm very thin. I'm very thin. Despite how you feel, despite how you look.
Great.
And
And
you,
you mentioned the doctors. May I just add here? Because it is happening, for me, I'm seeing and hearing this every day. The doctor told me I have. So therefore, I have it. And I start to grow this illness. Please, to those people who are listening to us, listen carefully.
oof, this is a hard one. You're the only person who can cure yourself. No doctor can cure you, period. You, we know by now, this is not easy thing to hear, but it can save your life, literally. We, there's no genetics. Genetics play, it's a new science. Genetics do not play any role in us being ill. Only 1%, and that's questionable, could be possibly genetic. Just like, did you hear me talking about depression? It's not I eat bad food and it's chemical and no. I'm keep talking horrible things to myself. I'm lowering my energy. I believe in it. I believe that life is horrible. I believe that men are horrible. I believe that money doesn't come to me. I believe that I believe. I caused it myself by my thinking. And that's okay. So I will explain to you how illnesses happen. May I?
Yes, please go ahead.
So you have bad relationship with parents or your husband or your child. You have a bad relationship and you think this is not getting better. This is horrible. I'm a horrible parent. Why they're so horrible to me? This is I clearly don't matter to anyone. No one likes me. No one adores me. No one's nice to me. This is a horrible life. And you keep repeating it on daily basis several times, like thousands of times subconsciously. Your soul doesn't like it. So your soul will give you a knee pain and lower back pain or shoulder pain. as a signal you're doing something wrong. Please don't hurt yourself or me. Thank you. And you know that you have a pain, but it's like I'll take a painkiller, and you override it. You override the natural signal of your soul and your body telling you, please don't do this to me or to yourself. So you do not go and don't fix the relationship with your husband. Don't get the divorce. Don't tell your child this is not acceptable. Don't tell your parents, sorry, you don't get to treat me like this. You keep going as you always were. And the soul will speed it up, and the soul and body will speed it up. It's like, so you didn't listen to my signals, so I'm going to make it a little worse. I'm going to give you some mid-size serious illness, yeah? So hopefully you will listen to me. And you go, and it's like, you don't change anything. Same story over and over again. Yeah, playing the same tune all the time. Gramophone, gramophone, gramophone. And you don't change anything in your life because it happened to me. I have nothing to do with it. I cannot change anything. I'm totally powerless. I'm total victim in all this. It's them doing it to me. Not me. No, I'm a nice person. It's happening to me. I have nothing to do with this stuff. And you don't change anything. And the soul and body says, I was giving you a lesson. You're still not learning, are you? You know what? I don't want to be here anymore. And then gives you illness you will not be able to cope with.
Mhm.
Do you know what cancer is? It's an
Mhm.
instruction to self-destruct.
Thank you.
Because the body and mind and your soul mainly, the
In
higher you
conflict.
can't take it anymore. The
Yeah.
abuse you give to yourself.
Mm. Mm. And to take responsibilities for it. This is the second part of the message you're sending today. To take
That's
responsibilities.
why I ask you, how did you manifest that stuff? Because whatever happens in our life has to do with what we think, what we believe, and how we manifest it.
Yes,
It
yeah,
has
yeah,
nothing to do with anyone else,
yeah.
because everyone else is a mirror of our subconscious
Yes.
thoughts.
And the teachers for the lesson in physical realms. Yes.
So basically, coming back to it, you change how people get to talk to you. You change how your husband treats you. You change how your child treats you. You change how you think about, oh, I'm old and fat and wrinkly. No, you're young and springy and wonderful. And you change. I love money. Money is great. And you learn how to manifest it. You tame your emotions and your thoughts and your brain, and you will get everything you want.
Amen. It's true. It is true. Yes.
Yeah.
So, because the time it's running, and I have, other questions, but I truly believe this is just the beginning. We have more work to do with you. We're going to.
Absolutely. I love this. This is so cool.
Thank you. So please tell us, mentioned about, I mentioned the beginning, that you're author, and, can you share a few thoughts about your book and where people can get it? And I will put the links afterwards, people to be
Absolutely.
able to access to you.
So I wrote this book, The Another Miracle. That's another miracle I manifested. It's surreal. It's called, hold on, how do I? Find the love of
Yes.
your life in 30 days. Well, that's a scam because my clients found the love of their life, one in 2 hours and one in 2 weeks. So,
Wow.
it's not
Wow.
true. It's
Wow.
not
Wow.
30 days. But so it tells you exactly why you're not having the best relationship or why you haven't found the love of your life. And it gives you exercises what to do about it. Everyone needs this book because it's a lifesaver. Even if you want to manifest money and losing weight, all the rules of brain hacking and manifesting are in this book. You still need it. And I'll just tell you quickly how I manifested my first review. Brilliant. So I was like, I wrote this book and like, I wonder what my first review would be. And I was always was thinking one day I will write a book when, I will outsell Agatha Christie because Agatha Christie is the most sold author in the world. And my first review next day was, this is the best book I ever read. And I'm like, yes. This was so unlikely, but because subconsciously I believe that, you know, it's has happened, it's done, best book ever. my first review literally was, "This is the best book I have ever read." I opened the review and I was staring at it for 15 minutes, like, no, no, how is this possible? Of course, manifesting powers. Whatever is your subconscious will get manifested. That's that. So it's available on
Amazing.
Amazon in every country. You need to go and search for the title on Amazon, Find the Love of Your Life in 30 Days. And you will learn so much, so many things you never knew about, which are stopping you from getting what you want. And that's a very good beginning.
Thank you. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. So, anything you would like to say before we wrap up? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You know,
I
our
can see
day
you, you're booming.
started with such a wisdom, knowledge, high vibrations, high energy, uplifting, upgrading. So, please, your last thoughts for
Guys,
today. For today.
I because I know how stuff works, I can absolutely assure you that miracles are normality, that you can have whatever you say. The only thing you can never have is something you cannot imagine. Otherwise, everything you can imagine already exists, and you just need to find your way to it. If you ever imagined being rich, having a yacht, having 3 children, having a wonderful husband, being super thin, it the second you imagined it you made it exist. It just sits in a different parallel reality, and your job is to tame your emotions and your thoughts to get to that parallel reality where everything you want already exists.
Absolutely.
That's all. That's the miracle
Absolutely.
of life right there for you.
Thank you. Because we are channels. And when we channel in, things started to materialize in our world we live.
When
Yana,
you start changing your thoughts and your beliefs about what you can have, who you are, what is possible, you will not believe. You will be stunned and chuckling all the time, just like me, like, no, I did this. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I can't believe I did this. That's how I spend my life,
yeah, just
constantly amazed at what's possible.
celebrating.
Absolutely.
Celebrating. Yes.
Absolutely. That's what we're
So,
here for. That's what we're
yes,
here for. Remember, we're here for just a few things on this planet: to be happy, to experience whatever we want, anything we want, and learn our lessons. Only
and
three
to leave
things we're
something.
here
I
for.
can add to leave the legacy behind, you know, for the um, people coming after us. So thank you so much, Yana.
You're
Really
very
great
welcome.
present
It was great.
for my birthday today. Great present and great
And
start
you
of the
hope
day.
you celebrated wonderfully today. You know, you
I'm
need
going
to.
to.
So,
And to manifest what I want.
absolutely.
More presents to come.
Totally. It has to
Yana,
be done.
thank you. How people can get you? So they can find you on LinkedIn. I'll put the link.
I'm on
Tick.
Facebook, Jana Green. I'm, wearing the same dress. You can get me there. I have a group called 360. I don't know what the name, but you will get the links inside. It
Great.
starts with 360 and it's got my name in it, so you will find it. And there's lots of free resources. You will get to know me, you will get to know what I do. But I urge you to go to YouTube and
You. Yeah.
find at Jana Green. And you will hear videos which are very original. No one in the world talks about things I talk about most of the time, and things which work. I make everything easy, so you don't have to go through all the struggles I had to go through to get where I am. I'm shortening it for you. I'm making it really super easy so
Yeah.
you get what you want much faster.
Yeah. They're brilliant
So
videos.
find me
So I
there,
watch. Yeah.
subscribe.
And Instagram, you're
You
on
watched some of
Instagram.
my videos, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love them. I
I'm
love
on
them. And
Instagram as well,
they're
but
like a
then I'm
bite
on TikTok. Then
on
I'm on
TikTok.
TikTok, and there are fantastic 5-second videos every day, and there will be like mind blowing, literally impactful, mind blowing videos. It's stunning. So find me
Like a
on TikTok
sip
as
of
well.
tea or coffee or water. They're exactly like a pill. Let's be your pill if you take any medicine.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
exactly.
please change your medicine into this medicine in order to keep.
Whatever you were doing so far didn't get you what you want. So why do you keep doing it? Start doing something else.
Absolutely. Let's start from today. Jana
Perfect.
Green, dear friends, and Galia Akimova, your well-being concierge. I promise, as I'm working for the last 20 years under umbrella of the well-being, that I'll bring more to you on your plate to enjoy. Different type of menu, different type of meals, which will keep you not just alive, not just fresh and healthy, but happy, fruitful, as Yana said, and successful. Thank you once again.
Well done. I encourage you. Well done. It needs to be. People need to know. People need to know.
Thank you. Absolutely. So we're saying goodbye for now and leaving
Thank you.
the.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for the patience with us. And hopefully, we made a little impact on you and improved your day. And that would be the best gift we both could get for our birthdays.
Absolutely. Happy birthday to you. Just few days up front.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. And you enjoyed today. And oh my God, we're still little kittens. We're still young. So we got so much stuff to do.
True. Bye
Awesome.
bye.